Hello everyone. For those of you who don't know, I'm Miss Moore, and it's lovely that you're all interested in studying GCSE religious studies. So luckily for you, everything we've done so far has been preparing you for this. So everything we've done from year 7, 8 and 9, it's all been leading up to the GCSE with our studies of Christianity and Islam, and then this year our philosophy and ethics today. So when we're doing the GCSE, it's split into two main parts. Half of it is what you've been doing in year 9. So the detailed issues of philosophy and ethics. We've been looking at abortion and euthanasia and whether that's ever acceptable. We've been looking at detailed issues like whether the world was created by a god or whether we have a soul, whether there's life after death. So 50% of the course will be looking at those detailed philosophical and ethical issues and really giving you the opportunity to do some really interesting debates like you have been throughout the last year or so. Then the other half of it is looking at specifically Christianity and Islam. But we don't just learn about what Christians and Muslims believe, we actually learn about the practices as well and how this plays out, linking this to all of those philosophical and ethical issues that I've just mentioned. And we don't just learn about it just to accept it. We learn about it to think critically and say, is there evidence for this? Can we find something to back this up in the scriptures, in the holy books? And do the ideas work? Are they logical? So, for example, we look at the idea of God having a plan. And if God has a plan for everything we do, then can we have free will? Do we have the ability? Does God have the right to reward or punish us for what we do if everything we do is part of God's plan? There'll be 3 separate exams, one for the philosophy and ethics, one for Christianity, one for Islam. But we will spend a lot of time teaching you how to write really well for these exams. There'll be a lot of different types of questions, but one of them is actually what you've been doing all of the years up until now with your debate questions. That's a really big chunk. And all of the things that you do in religious studies will help you with your other subjects as well. You're writing in English or in geography or history. There are some really fantastic links there as well. So it's wonderful that you're all interested in the subjects, and I look forward to seeing all of you in the class in September.